Hello there, Assassins and Stranger Things fans. This is Wheel, back with another Stranger Things tour for you all. This one wasn't really a planned tour, but I kind of discovered that I have a lot to go through, and when it came to filming the tutorial of this, I ended up taking up like half an hour of the video just talking about this one this one building. So I was like, you know what, I'll just make a tour video. It must be a little bit easier. So today's tour is about the Palace Arcade and the family video from, of course, Hawkins, Indiana. So this has been a tutorial on my list for centuries, or so it feels. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the family video. So we've got this nice exterior for both of these buildings. We've got like the huge, you know, the sign up there. We've got the Hawkins Arcade, the Palace Arcade, sorry, sign here with the neon sort of lights going all the way along. Looking fresh as hell. Then we'll drop back down to this end and we'll go on inside. So taking a look at the family video's interior, you can see as soon as you come in, there are some posters up against the windows. We also do have some videos on the wall back here. We have a couple posters. This is actually a Doc and Marty one from, of course, Back to the Future. Used a little bit of representation as I did from Starcourt, so a little bit of recycling there, but kind of looks cool. We've got some skips for putting the you know, the on sale videos in here. So this is where you come and get your deals, your bargains. We've got another poster over here. Another one in the corner, and then we actually have the bikini lady stood here that Steve actually ends up knocking over at the end of season 3. Now, excuse me if you haven't seen the series, guys. Please do not watch this video. It's going to be packed with spoilers. We have some more videos over here, all along this wall and stuff, looking pretty cool. So we'll go ahead and walk down here again, and we come back into the main lobby area. And this is actually the big circular sort of countertop where Keith works. So Keith works in both the family video and the arcade, or so it seems. We do have like a lot of details around this countertop, like a lot of sweets on these sideboards over here. Maybe in the jars, you know, you can sort of pick and mix and stuff like that. I've got the telephone down there. We've got a little pen pot, a little file cabinet, you know, sort of represented with the nether brick slabs. Again, trapdoors are doing the same sort of thing. There's a head statue over here representing a little figurine or something. We've got the sort of I think it might be a microwave, but I'm not actually certain. I could be wrong about that. I should really save the pictures before doing a tour for you guys, so that I can tell you what each thing represents, but I just forget. It's terrible. Security cameras everywhere because we don't want any theft. We have the new releases over here, so you can imagine like Back to the Future is probably in one of these. So is stuff like Jaws, for example. I don't know if they came out at the same time, but maybe they did. But stuff like that, you know, in that sort of corner. Then we have another little cabinet back here, a couple posters around. These posters are in the same spots that I saw on the set images. So we do actually have some images of Keith stood about here, and you can see sort of over this way and, you know, all that sort of stuff in here. So I've tried to get this as realistic as possible, like I do with most of my Stranger Things builds. But this one was definitely a little bit tricky for sort of experimenting with. I've never really built a video store before, so using the enchanted books really came in handy. Then we have the employees only section. Now we don't see this particular room often, so I went ahead and just kind of built what I wanted in here. We've got a little TV set up in here. We've got some like racks for putting your videos in. Don't know what that's supposed to represent. I think it's just like a bit of storage in here, just for some old video casings and stuff like that. And then you got a little bit of popcorn on the side there, and a ton of movie posters as well. Now then, that is family video done. Let's head across to the arcade. Okay, so coming up to the arcade, you go in either one of these 3 doors. There's 2 there, and there's also one around the side. You have the very important bike rack, because, you know, the Stranger Things kids like to ride their bike a lot, so we stick that there as well. We come on in. We got some more video game posters this time. We've got the sort of reward counter, so if you've earned a lot of points for the machines, you come up to here, and you get a prize. Pretty cool stuff. Haven't been to an arcade for ages, and I really miss it. There's hardly any about now, which sucks. We've got like an air hockey table just here, looking pretty cool. We have ourselves Dragon's Lair, Dig Dug, Miss Pac-Man. We have Space Invaders, the Change Machines, looking awesome. A Grab machine, you can't have you know, an arcade without the classic. We have a little dance mat machine over here, so you can party and stuff. A sort of vending machine for candy, and then we have a Coke sort of soda machine just here. Then we have Centipede, Gallagher, and Pac-Man as well. And then we have 2 pinball machines too. All looking pretty cool. If I fly up, you can see how big this place actually is. It's awesome. Now then, there is one little room that we haven't actually got to yet, and that is in the back behind the countertop. So we close that up, we come back here into the rewards counter, we go into the employee use only section, and this is actually where we see Lucas sat here waiting to get sort of Max's attention. Keith brings in Max in exchange for, I can't quite remember, but Lucas makes a deal with Keith to get Max into this back room so they can have a conversation, because she keeps ignoring him. So they patch up their relationship once again in this room. And in this room we have a lot of out of order machines. So ones that are broken down, sort of need fixing, and all that crazy stuff. So yeah, it's quite a nice place. The arcade was definitely one of my most fun tutorials to create because it's so bright. It's a very, very vibrant looking building. So yeah, certainly in the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, this arcade plays a huge role in the development of the characters. I mean, we first see Max outside of this arcade, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But we do see her like come into the arcade for the first time, and she's just destroying every single machine. Kind of knocks knocks the boys off their course of, you know, winning every time. So it's really awesome to see, and yeah, like I said, it definitely developed their characters into just more sort of personalities and stuff like that. And I think we can all agree that Keith is a very, very funny character. Like, he's a very simple guy, but it is funny to see him in the series, and every single scene he's in is always quite an amusing one. Especially because he always wants to date Nancy, and Mike is just not happy about it. Understandably so, but yeah, it's a brilliant scene. Please excuse me for Retro today. He is supposed to be sleeping whilst I'm recording today, but apparently that's just not his idea of fun today. But yeah, the arcade and family video will be coming out very, very shortly for a full tutorial on both of them, with interior of course, so definitely be on the lookout for that one. I'm going to be going ahead and making a couple shorts for Stranger Things tutorials too, because shorts have really, really helped me out over these past few weeks in bringing new people to the channel, and I think that Stranger Things content would be really awesome to make using the shorts as well. So if you see the same tutorial twice, please don't panic. I'm not like, you know, redoing the entire thing or anything like that. It's just so I can sort of share them a little bit more in depthly. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this tour, guys. Please drop a like if you did enjoy this one. Let me know in the comments which building you're most excited for and why. Let me know your favourite scenes in these arcades and family video. And lastly, please drop a sub if you're not already. Join the Assassinhood today by subscribing, maybe even hitting the bell for future tutorials. Take care, guys. Thank you once again. Stay safe, and I'll see you at the next Woody Assassin guide coming very, very soon. Goodbye for now.